need to reorganize. The Fruibians have caught us by surprise, but they will not win. I am open to suggestions.
Complete annihilation is not required. We only have to stop them here. Then, once they're stopped, we can re-engage the deadlock method as we had once utilized in the last Tepean Fruibian War.
We prepare an ambush of our own. We must act quickly. It will not be long before the Fruibs learn that we have regrouped here.
Reinforcements aren't due for another large standard unit of time. That could tip the balance, but we can't wait that long.
Yes, we can. General Q6K9's plan will at least stretch out our forces for a little longer and give us a slight advantage.
If we were to drop some plasma bombs, we could possibly set up a minefield, which in turn would cause some strong initial damage.
We will not be able to deploy enough bombs in enough time. We must prepare our ships for an ambush. There's an ion cloud not far from here. It will block out their sensors from detecting us.
Professor Proboscis, do you realize that will block our sensors as well? We won't be able to tell when they arrive.
We need a dummy fleet. A few ships stay around the planet, and when the Fruibs arrive, they engage, and the dummy fleet notifies us, and we come out to attack.
An Enforcer-class ship would be optimal. They are durable and have impeccable communications, and not to mention enough laser power to fend for itself.
That's the problem. Only one of our Enforcer-class ships had the fully installed, updated, or undamaged communications relay.
So, whichever one it is will be forever in the service of Tepe and play a key part in turning the tide of this battle. They will be remembered as a great hero.
That ship, Professor, is the pride of Tepe A, which at the current moment is functioning as our command ship.
Then you, General Blue with the greenish hue, and General Q6K9 relocate to a Decimator-class ship. I will continue to lead the pride of Tepe A into battle.
Professor Proboscis, your ship will be targeted by every ship in the Fruibian attack fleet. They could easily blow you up in one coordinated shot.
That's just it. They won't get a chance. I will give them a run for their money and lead them straight towards the ion cloud where you guys will be waiting to ambush.
That maneuver will easily take an excess of 3 standard units of time, which gives an excess of targeting time to the Fruibian exclave.
I have more than a few tricks up my sleeves. Everyone prepare for battle and wait for my signal to attack. Have your display screens on. Q2A2, take us just outside the planet's orbit. Tepe Troop number 22, I want every single neutron missile aboard this ship prepared. We may jettison them just in case. Professor, may I ask you why you're taking us away from everybody else? I thought the plan was to ambush them from the ion cloud.
Hey, we don't question Professor Proboscis. We signed up for this. We accepted the possibility we may be asked to die in service.
Tepe Troop number 27, you are to draw any available energy and redirect it to the shields. Even life support systems if you have to.
Running diagnostic now. It appears with the parameters you set, there is plenty of surplus energy waiting to be used.
Tepe Troop number 43, gather all non-essential personnel into the cargo hold. Lock all crew quarters and close down any unnecessary decks to create more energy for the shields.
Of course, sir. Scanners are picking up a large disturbance in space-time. I believe our Fruibian friends are coming out of war.
And manservant Jared, you are relieved of duty. Feel free to jettison yourself out an airlock to reduce the amount of weight on our ship. May everyone be forever in the service of Tepe.
Where are Behabians? I was bold, Behab, several had rebreathed here, bub. I only see Behab one. Captain Apio, I believe Behab is all Behe have here. Behe Rez must have fled even farther back into Bepe's space. Well, all kills are good kills. Bargib Behab Shib. Show Behim Behab maybe Behe should have left with Behe Ubbers.
Q2A2, plot the course to the ion clouds. Tepe Troop number 22, be at the ready to open the airlocks to release the neutron missiles once the Fruibians engage in pursuing us.
Aye, sir. Very few neutron missiles fit into the airlocks, though. I do not know if jettisoning that few of missiles will do anything.
Each airlock can be expanded into the adjoining armory. You have my permission to enact this expansion.
That will double the amount of neutron missiles we can jettison before the predicted destruction of the Proto-Tepe.
Then we have all the time in the galaxy. Viax, open the airlocks and jettison the neutron missiles. Override safety parameter 345. We can lose a little atmosphere.
Airlocks open. Professor Proboscis, I will be forced to close them if atmosphere levels drop below 50%, no matter the safety override.
Neutron noise.
Shields are at 12%. I've drained all available energy. This is where it stops. When they fall, the ship will surely be destroyed.
Not all available energy. Tepe Troop number 43, evacuate engineering. I do not care about the problems that need fixing right about now.
We are 70% of the way to the ion cloud, though previous calculations will be redone to take into account various power drainages.
The neutron missile jettison distracted them for a little bit, sir. But they are still hot on our trails. Is there any energy that we can use to fire back?
All energies being redirected either to the shields or thrusters. A200, open up a communications relay with General Cha-Cha. It's go time.
Shields down. We are taking massive hull damage. Thank goodness you collected everyone into the cargo holds, or they would be flung into space.
Q2A2, continue taking us into the ion cloud. Viax, prepare diagnostic as to where to allocate our energy. We must send it to only the most essential areas. It is time to heal our wounds.
Professor Proboscis, it looks as if we have been successful in turning the tide of the battle and surviving.
Right about now, our reinforcements will be arriving. The Fruibian exclave may have its occasional surprise, but that is far surpassed by Tepe grit.
Working. General Cha-Cha wishes to inform you that reinforcements have arrived and the Fruibians are being pushed back.
Supreme Leader Nibbler, our forces have rebreeded. It seems Bepe used a clever behinking to give Behe jump on us once again. I do not care. Behe Galaxy is always changing. New sides always arising. Our time will come, and Bepe will have nothing to defeat us. I don't know. We should take a break and focus on developing our forces. We have been rushing Imbu Bahings boo much. Let's bake a Sebeb back. As soon as we scale down, back Bepe wins. Don't you see? We must continue Behis invincibly. Supreme Leader, I've just received news. Behab I Bahink needs your immediate abimbion. Behis changes every Bahing. Wob!
General Hammerhouse, General Voss, have you received the news? I need Professor Proboscis and General Cha-Cha to meet us at Tepe Omega immediately. That is a very galaxy-changing event, Tepe Troop number 3. King Pachingo, I can have our best diplomats sent to meet us at Tepe Omega.
General Hammerhouse, your ship is ready. I am assuming General Voss and King Pachingo will be accompanying us.
Of course, soldier. What we can do now will alter history as we know it. It seems Tepe is moving up to the number 2 spot in galactic ranking. That is most certainly true, but I suppose the signs of their collapse were growing ever more evident as the war drudged on. It's not every day the CPAS splits into 3 rival countries, and all you guys can do is dilly-dally? Come on, we must get going!